with Sports Life Talk. Hot topics with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown all podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Ms.Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, I'm out to the south. From the cover athlete to the yeet of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping doing big things. When gossip and tea, like Kimberly, pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go. Welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. It is Wednesday, September 7th, and we have all the Power Rangers hanging with you tonight. Are we really still Power Rangers, or have we like elevated?
Yeah, we the podcast Rangers. Last time I checked, I heard it was some rights. You know what I'm saying? Some brand infringement when we called ourselves the Power Rangers.
I mean, we were elevated like 2 years ago. Where have you been, Gemini?
Oh, I thought I was still the little yellow Power Ranger. My bad.
You the yellow podcast Ranger.
Podcast Ranger.
Oh, I'm the yellow podcast Ranger.
Yeah, legal. You know what I'm saying? Copyright.
I'm always in trouble with legal, so I can't keep up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I'm gonna try to keep it clean tonight, though. Try to keep it clean. All right, y'all. So this is episode 153, entitled "The Sheriff." And tonight what? Somebody.
You know what though? I like Pam with that Ron Burgundy though. Pam, if it's on there, Pam gonna read it straight.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's why we have these meetings pre-production.
Well, on mine it says 155, so I don't know how the 153 came.
Just because you just changed it.
No, I didn't. It's been 155.
I just did.
Okay, I was about to say, is there 153?
Yeah, so there's 2 155s.
Y'all crazy. Y'all know that.
You know what? I'm gonna need y'all to get this together, because as the host of the show, I don't have time for this. For these.
Well, as the host of the show, you just told on yourself. So I mean, let's go.
This is episode 155, entitled "The Sheriff," and this week we are honoring Derrick Brooks. But before we get into Derrick, B. Jones, how you doing today?
I'm living lovely.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm living the dream, dreaming about living.
In the booth this past weekend?
Oh man, that was up and down. That's up and down. We might have to say that story for another day. Right now, I'm still a little bit too tender. You know what I'm saying?
A little too raw for you.
Yeah. I'm a little tender, and just as quiet as kept. I kind of feel some kind of way about the cover athlete. Okay. So I personally think KT did that intentionally, but we'll talk about it off that. We'll settle all family grievances. I'm sorry y'all had to come on here and family get into it. We'll settle all family grievances backstage, because Derrick Brooks is I'm sure KD gonna tell you, but we'll
get into it. We'll get into it. Excuse me, sir. Can you pay attention? Hello, Red Hat. Hi.
I know.
Well, all you gotta do is just say my name. I'm working over here. Good grief.
KT, introduce yourself.
You just did. How are you doing, Gemini?
I'm lovely.
You're looking kind of bright over there. You're shining. You're glistening.
Shining. Yeah.
I didn't ask you to sing. I just said how you look. Now you're just going too far.
See, KD, feel me? Got to get the shoulders.
Yes.
Ms.Manhattan, how are you? Looking like you about 16 today.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have time to do my hair today. So
Neither did I, so I threw some on.
Yes. So I what was I about to say? I got my days all mixed up. I can't believe it's already Wednesday. When you're off on Monday, it's kind of hard to like.
And then when you was off last week,
I was out last week, yeah. But I'm glad to be back this week. It looks like B. Jones, you got some new glasses, or am I tripping?
Oh my, yeah, these some new joints. You know what I'm saying? Got the Christian Dior's. They don't make them like this
You know what?
anymore. You know what I'm saying?
You looking real bookish over there, like you about to pull out and just start reading.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's you calling me a nerd? Is that what that is, Pam?
No,
That's cold blood.
You know, that's what you're looking like. Okay, I see you name dropping though. I see you name dropping something like Christian Dior. Okay.
Hey, these. My wife got me some Christian Dior's, man.
Hey, they got them at Walmart in the optical department, or
I wish.
See, look,
child, please. Hey, somebody, thank God for benefits.
Right, you got $120 credit towards
I'm
whatever.
trying to tell you, they took off 180 off these joints, man. I wish Walmart was selling them.
I feel you. All right, you say you gonna convert all the Muslim. All right, y'all.
Who said that?
KD.
Are you prepared for Jehovah's return? KD, damn it.
You know they about to start knocking on doors while you over there playing. They're gonna be the first one at your door.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on him later on. I'm gonna get on KD, damn it, later on, because I don't like the way he drafted. You know what I'm saying? I got you know, we're just gonna be that type of Wednesday night. You know what I'm saying? No, don't mute it now. Let the dog do his thing. Let the dog say what the dog got to say.
Hey, right? But wait a minute. So it's time for you to do the read. Is he gonna be quiet or he gonna help you do the read?
So of course somebody gonna come knocking at the door. He don't bark no other time.
Who at your door?
I don't know. It's probably the trash man that picks up the trash. So I think he enjoys hearing my dog bark because he does it all the freaking time. All right. Anyways,
he's just trying to see if the dog at home. He want to knock on the door, see if you gonna answer. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So Derrick Brooks is a former football outside linebacker who played in the NFL for 14 seasons with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He played college football at Florida State, where he twice received consensus All-American honors and was selected by the Buccaneers in the first round of the 1995 NFL Draft. He is an 11-time Pro Bowl selection and 5-time first team All-Pro. Brooks was the NFL Defensive Player of the Year in 2002 en route to winning the franchise's first Super Bowl title in 2003 in San Diego. In 2014, he was inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame and in 2016 into the College Football Hall of Fame. So, B. Jones, what's your beef? Let me know your beef.
Kevin knows my beef, and then I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. He wearing this little slick ass hat he got on, the little crimson and gold hat on. Kevin is going above and beyond to make sure it's known that LSU lost his game. Thank you, Kevin.
That's a lie, B. Jones. I'm gonna tell you.
What's going on with the wardrobe? You picked Derrick Brooks. I mean,
Derrick Brooks. Now, after I did it, I was like, damn. Yeah,
it's okay, Kevin. We're gonna settle it though.
I would never wear Florida State colors.
Y'all gonna fight after the podcast?
I would never wear Florida State colors.
No, we ain't gonna fight after.
No, just for you, brother, because I don't want you to think I'm coming at you like that. Florida State, hell no.
Don't take the head off.
Oh, that's love there. That's love there. He changed it on. All right. I'm gonna let it ride then.
Hey man, it's no beef on that.
Hey, Derrick Brooks actually growing up was one of my idols. I grew up. It's kind of crazy because if you're from the state of Louisiana, you know that LSU isn't well received in northern Louisiana. And so I didn't really become an LSU fan till I was probably about 7 or 8 years old. And that was, you know what I'm saying? That was late in the 80s. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and give y'all the trivia question for a free Sports Life Talk t-shirt. And yeah, you can get whatever colorway you want. What NFL franchise traded away the 28th pick in the draft for a 43rd pick and a 64th pick to acquire Derrick Brooks? What team traded away the 28th pick to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and they got 2 second-round draft picks in exchange? And you know what? I even do a bonus question. Bonus question right now. Give me the name of the linebacker that was taken before Derrick Brooks in that draft. Be the first one sliding our DMs at Sports Life Talk on our IG page, and I'm gonna shoot you over a Cash App or something. We'll do something special.
All right, let's go at Sports Life Talk on IG.
All right, y'all. All right, so it is time for wrong slide. Sorry. It is time for the Playmaker segment. So KT.
I just don't understand. We've been doing this like 17 years now.
Well, I got a little something in my cup. Who is our You Got Next? No, I'm just kidding. Who is our athlete for this week, or cover athlete, or what are we doing?
You know what? I got it, Gemini. Good grief. All right, this week we give our You Got Next shout out to Shannon Bryant. She's a certified WNBA and FIBA agent. She also represents Swag Sports. She's also the CEO of the Maryland Jewels. If y'all can we just swag surf? I know I didn't do it on the episode, B. Jones, but can we do this for our girl Shannon? Our play cousin KD. What are you doing? You're not
like
doing
the
it?
swag.
You're not doing it? It took you too long, KD. I'm tired now. Hey.
Well, why she look like she on the Titanic?
But no, shout out to Shannon and the DMV. They have showed us major love in our You Got Next series.
Yeah, they have. They held us down.
Okay.
Hey, she tough. She a tough one, Pam. You kind of got that same vibe as a Pam. So y'all would kick it real. Y'all would get along real good. She hungry.
Yeah, I don't think
she hungry. She hungry because she want to professionally improve. You hungry because Taco Bell down the street.
Okay. All right. Then we can talk about our different hungers.
Yeah.
We can share hungers. KD, do you have a local business? Because if not, I have one.
No, you can go.
Shout out to the people at Tesla that act like when you go get your car, you automatically know what to do. So I rolled up on the lot to pick up my baby. And they was like, well, just open your app. And I was like, cool, open the app. Like that. They
didn't tell you to download the app before you got there?
No, I downloaded the app, but then he was like, well, you didn't watch the videos? I was like, that was a requirement? Like,
yeah.
Who has time to watch videos? So anyway, I finally figured it out. So shout out to them for not really being helpful, but shout out to Tesla for having my baby right up there in the front. Like,
what color you got, Pam?
I got white.
Well, ain't nothing gets the hype at first sight like white on white. All right, so what's you basically done the big reveal because you teased this last week. You let the crew know a little bit in advance. So what did you name your car? What's the name? Everybody, when you get the car, you pull off the lot. You already know what it feels like. So what's the name of the car?
Honestly,
Ghost.
I really don't know. I've only driven. It's a her. I've only driven her like twice. Because it's not my everyday car. This is my, girl, you popping out car. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This ain't my, I'm finna run to Walmart real quick car. This is my, you cute. Oh.
So that's the car you let other people borrow? You gave them the keys?
Why you want to bring that up? Whatever. I will never let anyone ever borrow my car again.
Hey, all right. So Pam, can we let the family, can we let the Sports Life Talk family decide the name of the car? Can we put that on IG and see what everybody gets suggestions and we announce it next week?
I should have sent KT a picture. So he could have uploaded it, and then y'all be like, okay, name her this.
We can still do it in our stories, though.
Yeah, we're gonna do it on our stories, Pam, and let everybody vote, and then we'll come back and you can choose the name live on that. Is that a cool one?
That's cool. Don't give me nothing. Give me something like she's a mix of like classic and sassy and just a little bit of ratchet. Like, so don't give me no name like Rebecca. That ain't gonna get it. But then don't go too far and give me, like Bonquisha. Like, give me a name that I can, when I get in, I'm like, what's up, so-and-so? Let's go.
I like it.
Okay.
I like somebody saying Karen.
And it will be
I like that one. But we're gonna talk a little bit offline about, your paycheck, because I got to find out what's going on with the show check.
You getting Teslas, and
I'm trying to tell you, she getting Teslas and she flying all around the country, and I don't know, man.
Y'all should have held out like I did. Y'all just signed the first thing they said. Okay,
like we Elvis or something, like we TLC.
As the host of the show, I need a bigger cut. So
I see.
I became Nene Leaks, and y'all was like,
Does Nene get paid? She get paid on the show?
She did. I don't know.
Damn.
All right,
is it on me? Is it on me, KT?
Yep, local athlete.
All right, well, I'm going to keep this one pretty simple. Kyle Parker. And we back to football. So hopefully every week I'll have some kind of heroic football performance. This week I want to highlight Kyle Parker, 5'10" wide receiver out of Lovejoy. The kid, and I promise y'all, I'm not making these numbers up. The kid caught 23 passes for 341 yards and 3 touchdowns against Argyle last Friday. And after doing some research, because I had to find out, I said, where is this boy going to school? Guess what? Bum, 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 bum. He committed to the Bayou Bengals of LSU. So shout out to Kyle Parker.
B. Jones, will you take me to a LSU game?
We all gonna go. We all gonna go because I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't nothing like it. That experience down there at Death Valley, and I saw what you did, fam. It's all
when you did LSU and start singing a song, and this wasn't even for Florida State. I promise you it wouldn't be.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You know how you know it wasn't? You know how I know it wasn't?
Why is that?
When LSU lost, did I text you or say anything crazy?
Oh, you knew better. You knew it was my birthday.
Oh, okay. You know what? See, I try my best to be humble.
Oh my God.
You knew you didn't want. Hey,
he just didn't want. Whatever, GM, take over. I'm sick of this dude.
All right, so it's time for the toast. I've already been drinking, but KD, I was looking for some sangria stuff down there, but I couldn't find none. So I just.
Oh, what are you drinking? What are you drinking tonight?
I really rather not say because it's not even sexy. It's just some damn Moscato.
That's that plug. You drinking that.
But
that,
it's
that
very,
plug.
very sweet. And like after a while.
Is it sparkling or still?
It's sparkling. Yes.
Okay.
What's wrong with Moscato?
You could have mixed anything with it to make a sangria. Like maybe like what kind of juice did you have at home? None?
I don't know.
No? Okay. Okay, so the drink of the week is the 2-ingredient sangria. So y'all, football is officially here. Like we are in week 1. A lot of people just got done with their drafts. We shared the link for our weekly fantasy. If you didn't get it, please reach out to one of us or
I'm about to post it right now. I'm gonna try to post it right now.
Yeah,
I see how many people we got right in there right now.
Yeah, let me know. Okay, so while you check that out, so of course, football's in. Y'all are going to do a lot of watch parties. Y'all are going to go places. So this is for the ones that are inviting people over. It's just 2 items. And that is you'll have some good quality juice blend, something like orange, pineapple, apple, or mango peach. And then you'll need a bottle of rosé wine. You could do sparkling or still. And then you'll just mix about 2.5 cups of the juice along with the bottle of wine. And this could just be like your starter drink because, you know, people like to drink liquor. They prefer liquor like me. You can just have your guests bring a bottle and then they can sip on the 2-ingredient sangria. And then the toast of the week, B. Jones. So you shared this with me.
Okay.
Was it the Ohio State quarterback?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so he got his NIL deal. And what did he do with it? Do you know?
So basically he negotiated with the Express to not only get himself paid, but he negotiated $500 gift cards for the other 105 scholarship or athletes that attend Ohio State University. So they got $500, and the purpose was so they could all go buy suits and stuff as they travel on the road. And so he was like, hey, I want to see everybody show up to the airport fresh to death. You better not be looking, booty, because I'm holding y'all all down 500. The whole team went crazy. I'm not an Ohio State fan, but I just thought that was 100. That was pretty cool. Yeah, and then after that,
I would do that for real because I'm gonna pop out and I can't look back and hear y'all got on khakis
but I ain't got a Tesla.
Y'all work at Best Buy.
But ain't nobody else on this show eating but you, though. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you say. Everybody else on here starving artists. We on here begging for likes and clicks. And you over there eating, though.
Try to tell you I get on OnlyFans.
Her page is dedicated to her feet.
Yeah, is that the secret?
That really wasn't Black China with that 20 million.
Because I didn't see your post about how many millions you're making on there because I saw everybody else's but yours.
Hey,
quiet though, you know.
Real quick, I don't know what happened. The post went out today because I thought about it real late, and we already got 15 out of 20 slots have been taken. So if you're trying to get in this week, it's going to be week 1, and we already at 15 out of 20. Pam, did you already get your slot? Lord have mercy. But you know what, Pam? You good. You good, Pam. You already signed up for the SLT host league. We'll talk about that a little bit later.
She's not good, B. Jones. She can drive a Tesla. She can get in every league.
So I got to click. Okay. All right.
Are you in there? Are you in Ms.Manhattan?
I am in there, and then I shared it on my story, on my Insta story.
Let me get my act together. Watch.
Well, you better hurry up and just get in there and lock your position. If not,
yeah, because we ain't got but 5 more slots on there. So,
hey, B. Jones, you know what we need to do? We need to look at DraftKings. I think they got a free league that you can do every week, and you can put as many people in there as you want.
Oh, I can get more than 20 people? All right, we'll switch it over next week then. We'll switch it over next week. If you say DraftKings, let us do more. That way we could just put it out everywhere. And, man, we can have hundreds of people that I could destroy. So, okay, cool.
Okay, hundreds of people. I see.
Yeah, thousands.
Okay.
Yeah. So on a side note, real quick, my office chair broke, so I'm sitting on this stool. Y'all, I hope I don't fall out this stool. You know how you get to laugh.
We do. Oh my God.
No, don't front load it. Don't front load it.
My feet up in the air, my ponytail gonna fly off and everything. It's not gonna be pretty. So let me.
Yeah. So if you fall back, just make sure that your legs are in the air and they're like.
Hold on now. What kind of show is KD? What do you think?
I was like, Lord have mercy. That went a whole different direction.
Like B. Jones says, we got to go viral somehow. Right?
Man.
Why is it always on me to go viral, KD?
Hey,
because you the host.
Viral stuff. Yeah, you.
Wait, let me tell y'all. So I'm always on the stool, and I'm always almost about to fall off this shit. That's why I can't laugh super hard. I be having to like hold it in. But see, the thing is,
got a longer way to fall because you
short. So I can't put my feet in the air because I'm too short because the desk is already high.
But you know, Katie, it won't be as funny if it happened to you.
It will. Because
with you, we'll feel some kind of sorrow and pain. With Katie, I mean, with Pam, we straight up laughing.
No, don't feel sorrow. Don't feel sorrow.
You'll be like, Katie, are you okay? And if Jim and I go down, she just go down.
Wow. That's just wrong. Anyway, it's time for the kickoff question. All right. So should someone be expected to give up something that they love for the sake of their family? And so this question comes because of Tom Brady. So who wants to go first? B. Jones, you look like you itching, but KT look like he itching.
I'll go first. So
okay, you go first.
Okay.
So whenever KT sent this message, I was just kind of like, it depends on what it is. So let's just say it's a person and they're on drugs and they love those drugs and it makes them feel so good, but it's also really bad for them. So like in that case, then yes, give it up. But if it's something like sports, like Tom Brady, where he really enjoys what he does and he's really good at it, why can't I do that? And if it's also provided away for my family, I don't get why not. If it's my career, then why not?
Well, you know what? I can answer those questions, but unfortunately, I'm on your side. So I'm going to say we see this all the time. Women go into relationships with men, and they say, "Oh, you know what? It's okay. He gonna come around and he gonna change." But he was a football player when you fell in love with him. He's always been a football player. That's how he identifies. To answer your question, I think Tom Brady's like 44 years. It's getting dangerous. These dudes ain't out there to pretend play flag football. They coming for his head. I also know it's very time consuming. She's like, "Hey, I've waited 20 years for you to quit playing. I've been patient." And the money question you was asking, she got her own money. You know what I'm saying? And he got his own money, so that's not an issue. So I can see her wanting her boo to be home with her, but I don't think he's gonna be happy. To answer the question, so someone expect you to give up something you love for the sake of the family. I think if you started out that way and you talked about it and you were okay with it, if that wasn't laid down like, hey, we're going to do this for, you're going to do this for 5 years, you're going to do this for 10 years, and then we're going to do something different. And then if it's broken, that you kind of had your kicks. But Tom Brady is like in the top 1% in the world. He's doing something that kids dream about their whole lives, and he's accomplished so much doing it. He's so positive. He's helping so many people out. I mean, if, like I said, if the situation wasn't agreed upon in the first, then it's not on Tom Brady. unless he told his wife. You know, like let's just say 5 years ago, he said, hey, you know, at the end of 2021, at the end of 2020, I'm gonna stop playing. You know, then COVID hit. Then he said, well, you know, I want to go try something new. Let me play one more year just to prove I could do it. And then he gets sent to Tampa Bay and he's like, okay, I just won more Super Bowl. And then he went to one more Super Bowl. Then he lost this match. You see what I'm saying? If he kept compounding it and pushing it off something that he agreed to her, that's different. So I'm gonna defend Giselle on that one. But overall, let the man play till he's 50 if he won't.
Yeah.
Well, B. Jones, the whole plan was him. He wanted to play till he was 45, and that's this year.
Okay,
Last
well,
year,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he said he wanted to play till he was 45. Last year, he didn't want to quit, and then he did it for her, but it just didn't sit right. And you mentioned something very important, B. Jones. The reason they are together is because of football. Because if Tom Brady didn't play football, would Giselle really have got with him? Let's be real.
I don't know. Yeah, let's just be real.
Got with him.
Yeah.
And I mean, and for both of them, they both have to be a little selfish because, of course, she wants him around. He wants to continue playing football. Even when he quits playing football, he's still going to be involved because he's going to the booth. So what is she going to say about that? He's still going to be around the sport. But for Tom Brady, I do have to say this, B. Jones. What else does he have to prove?
He don't have nothing else to prove. And because of that, it's getting kind of dangerous for him. And I know everybody keeps saying, well, you keep proving you're wrong. Yeah, but I'm going to tell you something. Father Time is undefeated. Muhammad Ali boxing, he was 50. And look at them last 4 fights. They didn't go well. He was capable of being in that ring, but it didn't go well. And I'm just going to say, man, she's trying to avoid having to feed that man soup for the next 6 months when he get laid out by a linebacker running that 22 miles per hour coming down here with a decimated offensive line. With that being said, I mean, the offensive line is crap. Mm-hmm. You got a brand new head coach. I don't like the situation. It feels very much like a Molotov cocktail, like something is about to blow up in Tampa Bay. As a Saints fan, I'm excited about the division, but I feel sorry for that family that Tom Brady is literally about to be in the line of fire.
And she knows that football makes him happy. So
is she, I'm asking, is she not modeling anymore? Because I feel like if she had maybe her own stuff going on, she might not. I mean, I ain't trying to be funny. Maybe
but she's made so much money, Gemini, that I don't think she has to do it anymore.
Then get you a business. I was just having this conversation with a friend regarding Married to Medicine because one of the doctors on there, he's ready to cut back, but his wife, she's unhappy because she's just been a stay-at-home wife all this time. Well, you know what? Maybe if you had found something else to do with your time, you wouldn't be so focused on, you know, him not being there, or him being gone every Sunday, or whatever the case is. Like, invest in something. Start a foundation. Like, find something besides your kids for you to do, and then that way, if you just sitting at home waiting on your husband to come home, you're gonna start complaining. But if you have your own stuff, your own something that you put your time and stuff in, and she might not be modeling anymore. I don't know, but then maybe she wouldn't be so, well, you need to be home more. Because like I think KD said, he'll be home all day, and then y'all looking at each other like, why are you here?
Man, I mean, divorce rate spiked.
Daddy, you know, my daddy used to be gone all the time with work, and then he retired, and my mom was like, this dude driving me nuts.
Hey, divorce
and he went
rates,
back to work, you know.
Yeah, divorce rates went through the roof during COVID.
Yeah,
people were getting divorced left and right.
Yeah,
couldn't make it. Now we got to sit up under each other.
Somebody's face. So Giselle, be careful what you ask for, sweetie, because when he at home, and then he ain't gonna be working out, he gonna be getting fat. So Tom Brady
he ain't gonna let himself go. But in her defense too, she's been waiting on this for a long time. It's not just this year. This didn't just come up. This was happening when he was in New England. So
it's better than him going to massage parlors with Bob Kraft. So
that's next. She keep tripping.
Yeah, be quiet, girl. All right. Well, it is time for the Manhattan Project. KD, take it away.
All right. So I was going to talk about Travis Kelce and his very sexy boo, Kayla. I think it's Kayla Nicole. But we'll talk about something else because
that was part of my Uncut gem.
Oh, okay. So I'll let you have it.
Okay.
All right. So Kanye West. I don't know if y'all have heard, but he has beef with Adidas right now, and he pretty much wants everybody to boycott it. And it's so crazy to me because this brand in 1 year made over $1 billion. And I'm sure he's made that every single year since his launch of his Yeezy shoes. My thing is why boycott it now? And then also I have a question to y'all. Do y'all think if he shies away from Adidas and creates like his own brand where he has apparel and shoes, do y'all think it'll be just as successful as it is with him under Adidas?
It's going to be successful because of the Kanye name. But here's the thing. You can never make Kanye happy. It doesn't matter what you do. He's going to complain about that. He's complaining about Gap. Now, then he went on social media to tell people to stop talking crazy about the Gap after you did it. I'm like, you can't make these
I actually witnessed that. I went into the Galleria and I saw the 3 big sacks of clothes, and I'm like, oh, they were serious. Like, and there was people in there
digging through the bags. Yeah,
trying to find their size.
I'm not. That's like going to a dirty clothes hamper trying to find that one good sock.
Yeah, and it's like a huge bag. It's not just like an average size black trash bag. It's like huge.
I wanted to just go kick that whole bag over and just be like.
Kanye said it's artistry in that. Yeah, Kanye's just sick, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The dude is a genius, but they need to put him into like a capsule or something to where they need to insulate him, is what I'm saying. They need to stop giving him rights to social media. His people need to just tighten up and just be like, Kanye, just go do your beautiful brain thing and keep doing this stuff, but stay away from social media and the press and saying all this crazy stuff. So,
yeah. I think his brand
we won't even go into all the stuff he was saying about the kids and
the kids. He talked about his father-in-law,
Kim, and talking about her. I want my kids doing those type of movies, but you were bragging about it in a song.
Yeah, I don't get Kanye, but I do think that his brand would be successful on its own.
Yeah, because he has a heck of a following. People love Kanye.
Yes, and they love.
I like his music too.
And his slides and everything. So
those slides,
yeah. Now that's the thing, though. I bought some for the girls, and they love them. My whole thing about Kanye, like, is he gonna be able to keep his designs? Because if he leaves Adidas, then all of those designs stay with Adidas. Yeah, so he would have to do something totally different. But like KT said, people wear some ugly stuff. If y'all see some of the ugliest shoes be $1,000 a pair. I'm just telling you right now, Louboutins and all that stuff. It's some real ugly shoes out there.
Let me tell y'all, time out real quick. Let me tell y'all what I hate. Them dang old ugly Alexander McQueen shoes that them boys be wearing with them thick soles. Them look like
that's what I'm saying.
Shoes that remember when you start walking. And it was messed up. That look like them shoes, and I hate it when I see a dude be like, "Look at them,"
and they killing them.
I'm like, you don't even know. You look so.
They buying them up left and right just because they cost money. God. So,
and I had it in our text thread about the people who went to the design store buying all the shoes, talking about how they love this and that, and then at the very end they spent all this money, and it was shoes from Payless.
Polisi. That what we call that Polisi brand.
Yes. Yeah. It was like a rebranded.
One was on there like, oh, it's so fashionable. These are so hip. Look at the materials. That was the one who said, look at the materials they made out of.
Yeah,
she was $39.99, man.
And you just paid like $4,000 for it, but they did give the people their money back though.
On the BOGO, you get 2 for $60, man. Second pair 50%.
Exactly. Yes.
Wow. Crazy.
Okay.
Oh man, that video killed me, man.
Everybody had, their fantasy drafts happening within the last 2 weeks. What is y'all's fuss about the drafts that y'all entered, if any?
Oh, do you want to talk about it now?
Oh, you want to wait till later? Katie. You want to wait till later?
Let's talk about it now. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Because Katie, you know what? You sit on the show, you show me nothing but support. You be like, I'm LSU. But did you really have to go and grab every LSU player and every New Orleans Saint that you could? Yeah. You were snagging them left and right. Who did your draft?
I did my draft.
You know how we know that. You know how we know you did your draft? Because it was one pick I was like, what?
Was it my second or third pick? Which one?
No.
You
It
had one pick that we was like, oh,
you
wow.
had one pick. I was like, I ain't never heard of this dude before in my life. You must know something we don't.
Probably because like towards the end, well, after like 5, all the players that I wanted were all gone. So I was like, what? So I had to keep scrolling. And there was like a time or two where it just automatically picked somebody. So
I think he was a tight end or receiver. I was like,
she went with DK Metcalf at 14. That was a questionable pick. I love the Travis Kelce at 19. You came back around and got Travis Kelce at 19, and everybody who's listening like 19. That's early for no. This was in the 3rd round because it was an 8-team draft. Then let's see, you went Joe Burrow in the 4th, which I like that as well. And then you went to Adam Thielen. I think that's what we were like. Adam Thielen.
No, it wasn't. It was not Adam Thielen. It was somebody else.
Then she went Terrace Marshall at 46. Another LSU Tiger. She went Joe Burrow, Terrace Marshall. Yeah, she killed me with that. Then she went David Montgomery at 51.
Okay, so
I have no idea what y'all talking about.
We're talking about fantasy football, the thing that you're in. About
fantasy football. Yep, that you didn't attend. Then she went Russell Wilson, Tony Pollard.
Yeah, because you got auto drafts. You got all the best player that was available.
Oh, okay. Cool.
KD,
but it's gonna be a fun league though. It's gonna be a fun league. You did good to me though, Kim. You did good. But you snatched. I mean, you literally snatched the Saints defense right before. I mean, I'm telling you, I had some bad words about you.
Who got the Bills defense? I
don't know.
Yeah,
I know. I'll
look it up.
I got the Rams and I got the Cowboys defense.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna get Pam got the Bills defense.
That's what I wanted. I was wondering who took it, but that's what I wanted, so I had to go with the Saints. No, and then I wanted Rams, and then Saints was 3rd pick. What up, Jack?
Next year we're gonna do it live, KD. Now that you know what you got that feeling, we'll go live.
Can I come?
Yeah, you could have came yesterday.
You put your auto draft on and let's go.
Because I don't even know. Anyway,
you Dak, Zeke.
I'm trying to tell you, I tried to snatch Dak just so she couldn't get him. I said, you know what?
Lamar Jackson is my quarterback.
Hey, you got a squad. You got a squad, Pam.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm about to beat all y'all.
I think I got the best draft though, didn't it?
I got an A. Yahoo.
Yeah, I got an A. I got an A- actually.
Where do you find that at?
You go to the draft page. So it say I got an A-, and it say you got an A- too, KT, but mine was better than yours. So you finished second place again.
How's your A- better than mine? We both got A-.
I don't know. That I just go by what it say.
That don't make sense. Yahoo, we got the same grade, Yahoo. It's either A- or A. If we both got A-, you didn't do better than me. I don't care what.
Mouth of the South got an A-, and at the top.
You got a C-.
Who?
KD.
Oh, I got a C-.
Yeah, because of that T. Marshall pick. That's why they said, nah, hell no. What was she doing?
Yeah, Kim, they gave you the worst pick in the draft.
It'll be funny. Oh, what, number 3? Or
no, number 8.
Number 8?
They gave you your draft status. They gave you the worst.
Oh, that's okay. Because when I come up off on top at the end of the season, then
okay.
Well,
I'm looking forward to this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of hyped too. So
yeah, watch me beat all y'all with my auto draft.
You probably will. Auto drafts usually be killing.
You to do her lineup, so we're whooping her off that alone.
I know. I'm gonna help Pam. I'm gonna make sure every week we gonna come on live, and I'm gonna coach Pam on how to get her team. This is a first year plan. So matter of fact, like this, the family members are gonna help you, Pam. So every week we need to post something. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
we're gonna make sure you get that.
No, if you're gonna help, you help everybody.
I'm not helping you.
I don't want you to help me, even though you did. We helped each other out a little bit. B. Jones, don't act like that.
You sniped me. That's what you did.
Oh, I did snipe you on what, that last one?
The Cowboys, boy. I'm still hot about that. You matter of fact, you need to go ahead and send me the Cowboys defense, bro.
Hey, talk to me. Hey, talk to my people.
I'm gonna call you.
Y'all are funny. All right. So don't forget to sign up for the weekly contest. We don't have a show to talk about. So
yes, we do. Yes, we do. I have been watching some shows, and I've watched, I don't know, you remember last year we was doing the Untolds? Y'all remember last year we was doing the Untolds on Netflix? They got a brand new, you already brought up the Mattateo one. Remember last week you brought up the Mattateo? So I decided, I hadn't finished the Mattateo one, but I wouldn't watch the And One. Everybody remember And One?
Oh,
yeah.
And one is a crazy story. Y'all gotta go watch the and one. And then the other one is about the referee in the NBA. I'm telling y'all, you gotta go watch the Tim Donahue story and how that whole situation transpired. That is y'all homework, family. Go watch Untold. Both of those stories. You pick one and come back ready to talk about it. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the Matt
I was like, wait a minute, is that what? Okay.
Yeah, that was kind of sad. I'm only about 10 minutes in, and I already see where that's going. But that still ain't no excuse.
You're looking real good now, though. Anyway, all right, Katie, go ahead.
All right, that's all I got for the Manhattan Project. So, what you got for the Uncut Gym this week?
All right, so you were going to bring up Travis Kelce and Kayla. And for those of you that don't know, that live up under a rock, they have been together for a while. Actually, he was on a show, and that's how they got together. He picked her, right? Him and his brother were on a dating show or some show on VH1 or whatever, and that's
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how he picked her. Out of all of these women, it was like a flavor of love type situation. Him and his brother, because his brother played for
the Eagles.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jason
So
Kelce.
they started dating then. This was some while ago or whatever. And I guess they've been together for 5 years off and on. And so they recently broke up. They broke up last year and got back together. And they recently broke up. And so I guess she put out there, that she had been waiting 5 years for a ring. So my question, first of all, to KD is, how long are you going to wait for a ring?
I don't know, to be honest. Like right now is like the worst time to ask the question.
There's a story behind that.
Yeah, but Katie, it's just hypothetical.
Yeah, I mean,
hypothetical. I would.
Are you waiting 5 years? Or?
No, definitely not waiting 5 years. I would say hypothetical, like 2.5 to like 3.5.
Okay.
And I'm not living with you. I don't want to live with the person either. Like, I don't want to have to live with you first.
So hold on. Okay. So when you say, so you want to so y'all been dating 2.5, 3 years. Mm-hmm. So then you get engaged. How long are you willing to wait another blank years until you actually get married?
Shit. Well, I'm older now. So, and I don't want an extravagant wedding. So,
okay.
I mean, just depending on what he wants, I would say a year at most.
Okay. So guys, do you feel like it takes 5 years for you to determine whether or not you want to marry someone? And so KT, you are shaking your head. No.
Well, yeah, go ahead, KT, so I can defend all my brothers out there, man.
So the second part of that question, KT, is since you're saying no, what do you think the holdup is, and why? Sorry, I got to sneeze. It won't come out. And why he has not married her yet?
Because there's other fish out there, and he's in the NFL. He's just that dude, you know what I'm saying? But 5 years, it doesn't take you 5 years to know that you want to marry somebody. Let's just be honest. If y'all together all the time and you're enjoying that company and enjoying everything that they bring, then why are you waiting 5 years to say, hey, will you marry me?
Now, the only question I'm gonna have to that one is, and I don't know Travis Kelce. I ain't trying to get in your business, but was Travis living with this young lady?
Probably so.
Yeah, they're living together.
So if they living together, they married. Well, it don't matter who house, who area code, zip code, all that. They live together, they married.
No.
They just don't have an official title, but they married if they share in the same space on a consistent basis because they living like they married, right? But I'm gonna say this: maybe it ain't her. I mean, we hear that all the time. It ain't you, it's me. But maybe it don't take 5 years to know that a woman is marriage material. That if you were ready, you would marry her. But at the end of the day, maybe he ain't ready to be married. Maybe he know himself and that, hey, me putting that ring on it might cause me some grief. And I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do. You know, clearly he's what's the saying? He's drinking his milk and got the cow too. However that saying go that I just butchered.
His cake and eating it too.
Yeah, cake and eating it too. Whatever you want to say. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's him. Maybe he ain't ready. And for her to go into it like Giselle. And already clearly told you the plan. You want to change him and do something different that he already said that ain't who he is.
I wonder if he communicated that to her though.
Oh.
Because like for me, I'm going in talking about we ain't got to get married. Like I ain't giving you my last name.
See, that's still misleading though. That's still misleading though. We ain't got to get married. Ain't saying we ain't gonna get married.
If we know, I guess for me, like in the words of KD, I'm older now, so I've been married before. Huh?
How many times?
Twice. So my desire to be married is not the same as somebody who's in their 30s that's never been married before. So we can be Oprah and Stedman all day long.
Oprah and Stedman ain't married?
No.
Child, hey, common law in all 50 states they married.
No. Texas doesn't have common law.
Common law, no.
It don't?
No.
Y'all sure about that?
But B. Jones, in his situation though, it's different because I mean everybody would love Stedman's position right now.
I want to know how they know that.
I feel like after about a year or two, you kind of know. You know whether or not you want to. That's how I feel. You know whether or not. No, y'all are stupid.
You do know between 2 years, you know if this person is the one.
B. Jones, why are you so laughing?
Is he messy? Tell me how y'all know about the common law. How y'all
both
know?
of y'all? No. Y'all knew that common law, like, hey,
just like that, B. Jones. They like, no.
Because I mean,
brothers, y'all better be.
A damn thing.
Y'all better be aware of these ladies. Y'all better be aware of these ladies. They know these laws, these codes. Wait,
hold up, B. Jones. We know somebody on here is fed anyway, so you gotta watch what you say.
Exactly. And so y'all swear I work for like the sheriff or like the FBI. So I work. Well, I don't want to say who I work for, but
exactly because you
don't exist.
No, one of the divisions that's under me is vital records. So I learned about marriage licenses and all of that. So that's how I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
She up on game. I'm just letting you know. She up on game.
I'm gonna get personal because y'all be in my business. Beat Jones, how long did you date your wife before y'all got engaged?
Engaged or married?
Engaged.
About 3 years.
And then how long until you got married?
Another 3 years.
Oh, okay. You don't count. KT.
2 years, and then we got married the following year.
But
my situation, we were moving though. We were moving from Tulsa, but was like I said, my wife been living with me since 2005.
Okay.
But
y'all was common law.
Common law, they don't exist in Texas.
In 49 states. KT, but you knew that was going to be your wife before the 2 years, right? Like before You
had you have some type of inkling. I mean, I'm sure you did too, B. Jones, because I don't know. I just feel like why waste time with someone that you know wants to be married if that is not your intention, male or female, because I've heard situations where a man wants a baby and a woman does not, and vice versa.
Oh yeah.
And you think we're gonna go ahead and go into this, and somebody think they're gonna change somebody else's mind, or you stay because you do all these wifely things, and he'll see I'm good enough to be a wife, and then next thing you know, you sitting up on Instagram talking about I wasted 5 years of my life. Well, sweetie, back.
And especially in this situation where y'all broke up, and they were broke up for, I would say, a reasonable amount of time, and then y'all got back together for what?
Right. Because after my engagement got called off, I should have never went back.
Damn.
What?
Well, I'm gonna say this: if these relationships, you got people who marry people from an opposite political party. You got people who marry people who got different religious beliefs. Don't do it. I'm just telling you right now. I know we play around with the equally yoked thing, but try to find somebody that's on the same page with you. So if you ain't driving a Tesla right now, stay away from this one right here.
That's the truth. You can stay away from her before that, so we can tell you
stay away from this one right here. If you ain't got a private jet.
You don't know what Perry's is, don't call me.
Look, if you can't Perry's on a weekly basis,
damn.
If you can't Perry's on a
listen to what they just said. They just said that, but they said that a dude.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about Pam.
Regardless, you feed into that mess, KD. The same ones that said, "Oh yeah, we could do a picnic and you could bring some Taco Bell." Fellas don't believe that. They are not telling the truth.
Okay, so I gave up Taco Bell. So we can do a picnic with a little Popeyes chicken sandwich and some fries.
No, you don't. Don't do that. You better come with a Perry sandwich or something. Just letting you know. I don't even know they got sandwiches, but just or wrap it in a Perry's bag or something. I don't know. That's one. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot. Anyway, all right. That's my uncut gem. What's the drop this week?
So it's not a big week in music. Did y'all talk about DJ Khaled and Jay-Z on God Did?
No.
Did y'all talk about that?
No, we
y'all
didn't.
talk about it?
Oh, we did, didn't we? We did talk about God Did.
Yeah, we talked about it.
We did.
We talked about God Did.
Okay, so again, it's not a big week. Ari Lennox dropped an EP, and then Pierre Bourne, he dropped an album too. I haven't checked it out, so I don't really have no music to talk about this week. KT, what you got for the Coach's Groove?
All right, so last week we did Martin, our favorite episodes. I gave you a list of shows. This week, I'm taking it back to our childhoods. So what was your favorite cartoon to watch? And I'm going to give you a list to choose from.
Gosh.
You know a bit. Come on now, don't do that. All right, so the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Jetsons, Thundercats, DuckTales, Voltron, Care Bears, Ghostbusters, Inspector Gadget, Transformers, He-Man, and She-Ra, or Garfield.
Can I pick my top three?
Go ahead. Yeah, pick three. Pick three. That's cool.
All right, let's go. We got to go Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Thundercats. Ho! And finally, y'all gonna get on me. I'm gonna get a little bit made fun of on this one, but DuckTales. Ooh. Tales of Daring. I used to love that DuckTales, dog. It wasn't the day I missed DuckTales, fam.
And it's still on now. They did a reboot of it.
But this is a close one. I mean, because there's so many on here that I still love those shows. I mean, except Care Bears. I ain't watching no Care Bears.
Why did that for everybody?
We didn't get to watch Care Bears in the hood. They ain't even show.
Your bears wasn't giving out rainbows.
I'm trying. Hey, nobody had her giving out love. We weren't forming a unity and putting our chests out. No, it didn't work like that on them streets.
That wasn't for you or I. That was for the ladies.
Okay, I just wanted to make it known.
All right, who's going next?
You.
Since you said it, you going.
Okay, so all these cartoons were before my time, and I didn't watch any of those.
Lord have mercy.
She's the one.
None of them. None of them.
Oh, she could have sat there real quiet and just said,
"Just pick three."
What you watch? Dora the Explorer?
Yeah, that's what she watched.
No, I watched Arthur. Ed, and Eddie.
Oh my God.
Oh, and like Recess. Recess was.
Yeah, you know what? We shouldn't even ask you, Pam. What Gemini? What you got? We cut off.
I didn't watch anything on that list.
What you watch?
Camp Candy? I mean, I watched Scooby-Doo. I watched the Smurfs. And that's all I can recall right now. You know, that was so long ago. She-Ra. I did watch She-Ra. But I think that was about it.
Oh, Kevin is one you left off.
And the Flintstones.
It's not one I left off. It's so many. I couldn't just put everything on. That's why I know. So leave me alone.
You forgot G.I. Joe.
I
didn't forget G.I. Joe because I didn't forget them. I know about G.I. Joe.
Man,
your list sucks.
No, you suck. You need to watch better shows. You and KD.
Yeah, I did watch Flintstones. I did watch that.
Yeah, you watch all the crappy shows, Arthur and stuff like that. All right, B. Jones, you ready for your drop, man?
Yeah, man. But before we do a drop, I told y'all every week I'm gonna bring out some of this heat that I got, so y'all know what to say. Hold that sneaker. I actually had the opportunity to christen these boys last week. These are retro 3s. They call these dark iris because of the purples. Of course, y'all all know why I got them, because they go so nice with that LSU home jersey. So this shoes was comfortable. I rocked them in the dome. Got a lot of love off of them with the purple tongue. So this was my most recent drop. I got some more I'm going to bring to y'all in the next couple of weeks. But KT, you got some? You got some heat for them? All right, KT, hold that sneaker.
Turn it this way. I can't see. Turn it. Can I get it?
There it is. Kevin, tell us about this sneaker, man. I see they at Jordan 1 lows.
Yeah, they look different than what I expected, man. But these jokers are too clean. But B. Jones.
Is it the Jordan one or is it?
Yeah, they Jordan 1 low.
I started to get those.
You can still get them. Everybody got these. I know about 30 people that got them.
Kevin, don't make me go pull my heat out the box.
Why you didn't pull yours out, man? We should have showed all of them together, man.
I was going to do one a week. I was only going to do it one a week because you said we was going to slow
real
down.
quick. Can I say something? Can I say something? You guys spend your money on shoes. What you spend in a year on shoes, I bought a Tesla. So there, I'm just saying.
That is totally different. All the shoes that we got would never count up to
every week. Every week, and them shoes $200 a pop. So what I'm saying is,
no,
they're not $200 a pop. Nice try though. Nice try.
I'm just
some
saying,
of them are though, Pam.
Y'all spent y'all bonus how y'all wanted to, and I spent my bonus how I wanted to.
We didn't get bonuses like yours though. Your bonus, I mean.
Well, Pam, do you got to hold that sneaker? Because you was back there looking like you had a sneaker to show.
Her keys. Just throw your keys up.
No, my biohacks don't come to.
Those biohacks, I still need to get them.
Yeah, I finally ordered them. I was like,
Hey, that's a dope sneaker. All right, Kevin, we're going to rush through it, man. Let's go and show this week's drop is the Jordan Retro 3 Fire Reds, which is why I showed y'all my dark iris. Only thing different in this one is that that shoe actually has the fire red color. Now, pay attention to the background because that's not a true red. It's almost like a hot pink red type of red. That is the actual red that is on the shoe. So don't get confused if you go in the store looking for a red. I know a couple of, I bought the crimson reds. I know y'all don't remember those, but they were kind of a maroonish type of red. This is clearly like a fire red. All right. So it's a different, much brighter red, which is going to show out. But retail of the shoes right now is $210. I told y'all that the market was going to change. I think you should have incredible odds if you like the shoe, if you like the sneaker. Keep in mind that the gray accents around the eyes shoe is reselling at roughly $250. So, like I said, I got a strong feeling that anybody that want one can go get it. Go jump on the foot sites or just keep a lookout on Shoe Palace, Dick's. It don't matter. I think you'll be able to get this shoe if you hungry enough or aggressive enough come Saturday morning. All right, KT, let's go around, man. Gemini, you buying, you copping or dropping?
I'm not copping, but I do like them.
All right, sweet. Oh, well, that's not. Ooh. Yeah, Ms.Manhattan.
Oh. I'd like Sweetie Steinman for a day.
Well, now you know to show up. You will get on.
Donald Trump up there trying to fire.
All right, so you said a no anyway. So we moving on from you anyway. All right, there, Reed. What you got, man? You on mute, Playboy.
I agree with Gemini. I like
you like them, but you're not copying.
One thing about the threes, I don't know what, B. Jones, it makes me feel like I'm wearing a Chuck. It makes my foot feel like huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that because they got the kind of almost got the flat bottom feel to them, but they uber comfortable. They becoming one of my favorite pair. And also like the fact that they use real leather materials on there. So it's a cop for me. I just don't know. I got to really see this sneak up against the Crimson Tints so I can see how close am I going to be to having literally an identical sneaker from the maroon to the fire red. But I'm leaning heavy on copping these shoes.
Leaning.
All right, man.
I got a pair of pants that'll look really good with these shoes. So I'm gonna send them to you, B. John, so you can get them.
No, why don't you just get the shoes and wear the pants that you got?
Well, no. I mean, like they're like dudes' pants.
Oh, I was about to say you about to send him some.
No, like I have an outfit inspiration for you. To
okay. I got you.
Sorry,
I got you.
Is that gonna be a new thing you can do on the segment?
Hey, that'd be pretty fly. If I do the drop, you can tell them somebody what's it.
I'll get an outfit, so a little outfit.
B. Jones gonna be wearing skinny jeans.
Well, me and B. Jones would not be hanging out.
With his drawers hanging out.
I'm trying to. Hey, I don't get them youngsters with doing that, man.
I don't either.
Because it's not comfortable at all.
No, it's the wind blowing and feel like somebody tickling you. All right. All right, KT, it is that time of the show. We're going to talk some sports, man. We know y'all got tired of hearing about all that foolishness, all that life and all that stuff. But then now we're going to take the ball back. So first and foremost, we already told you we got the SLT Host League. Y'all keep up with us week after week. We're going to post scores. We're going to highlight certain matchups and games. This week, first week to kick it off, I got KT. How you feeling, Kevin, about your squad versus my squad?
You talking about fantasy football?
Yeah, the SLT host league. I got you first week, pimping.
Playboy, we both got A minuses, man. Let's go, man. I'm ready for you. I
think and in fairness, the app, I didn't see that, but the app did say they kissed the babies. Kevin got the best draft. He's predicted to score the most points over the year, which is boo-boo-the-fool.
So Yahoo know, and now you know.
All right. And don't forget, you can play fantasy right along with us if you join in the link. I think there are 4 slots left. All right, well, let's jump on it. This week is X gonna give it to you in reference to Austin Eckler, who is one of the top draft picks this year. Kevin just put the link. All right, Kevin, so we'll skip number 1 since you said you got some stuff on that one. But number 2 is Coco and this new kid, Teofia. Are they what's next? Are they America's next great tennis players? Now that we lost Serena.
Yeah, I surely hope so. Because Coco, she almost got there, man. She was what, in the semifinals?
The quarterfinals. She made it to the quarterfinals. Yeah, but she was close though.
Yeah, I give her a year or two. I think her serve is getting up there. I think she hit 128. So yeah, she'll get there.
Man, so you telling me that tennis ball be coming at 128 miles per hour, man, on them serves?
You know, Serena did like 130 something.
Get out of here. I did not know those balls was traveling that fast.
Yep.
That's crazy. All right, Kevin. So we saw the Las Vegas Aces eliminate the Seattle Storm last night, which was kind of good and bad. It was probably one of the most emotional roller coasters I've ever been in as I'm a new fan of WNBA. But Kevin, what would a ring mean for Becky Hammonds, man?
It means that we already know. Even coming into the league in her first year, she's the best coach there.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course she's the best coach there, but is this a resume? Does she get the opportunity to go coach in the NBA? Will somebody say, hey, you finally got some experience? Now she's worthy of going back to the NBA as a head coach?
I want to say yes, B. Jones, but I think they're going to think, well, her style fits the WNBA. Because she's able to win there, even though she should be coaching in the NBA.
The excuse was she doesn't have the experience. She went off, she won a ring in another league. I don't know how much more experience she need to get. Yep. All right, Kevin, college football is expanding. The news came out that 2026, the college football playoffs will be going to 12 teams. Do you think they did enough? You think this is the right move?
Yes, it's a move that should have been done. Now, the earliest it's going to be is 2024. The latest will be 2026. It's about time. Now we can have some clarity, B. Jones.
Yeah, I think this move was put in place because I think everybody's getting closer to Alabama. Maybe that's a conspiracy theory of mine, but they want
NIL deals. Yep.
Well, I think what happened is you got some teams that really deserved the opportunity to play in the finals, but they didn't get that opportunity because these big name teams was I'm SEC and this, and so now they can still keep big names, so all the TVs in America will watch while giving the little man an opportunity to play David versus Goliath. I agree with you. Right move. A little too late, and they honestly didn't even have to give me 12 teams. I would have been happy with 8. All right, Kevin, is the Russ and Pat Beverly show, is this real or fake, man?
It's real because they know if you tripping, LeBron will get you out of there. So you got to show that real love. But no, they don't like each other, man. They just doing it for TV.
What? You think so?
Russ does not like he doesn't like Pat Beverly. Just be real.
Yeah, it's something feels a little artificial about it to me. What you think, Ms.Manhattan?
I don't know. I think it might be real.
You think it's real? Real.
It's different when you're on the same team versus, going.
That's true. That's true. Things change when things change. Ain't that right?
Hey, but think about this too, B. Jones, real quick. Fourth quarter, it come down to the final minutes. Who's going to be in, Pat Bev or Russ?
We already know that.
I'm gonna put Pat Bev in.
Pat Bev in for defense. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm about to say. Pat Bev got defense. Russ ain't got a J. His shot is gone right now.
And maybe that's where the beef will come is
Russ will be gone by trade deadline.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay. All right, Kevin. Let's push it on. Let's keep it pushing.
$1,
Kevin.
$2. What you got on it, KT?
50 cents. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. If you are Lamar Jackson, I don't know if I asked this question before in the past, but I had to ask you again because now it is real. Now this Sunday we play football. If you are Lamar Jackson, do you play for the Ravens this year?
For the sake of my fantasy, one of my leagues, yes. But the real answer is, man, my eyebrow hurt. I ain't stepping out there. I ain't doing nothing for the Ravens until you get paid. I'm like, dang, this eyebrow. I don't know what I can do.
Wait, hold on, y'all. That's my quarterback. What happened?
You pulled the earlobe, huh, Kevin?
Yep. Something ain't right. I can't play.
Light sensitivity. I can't see. I can't see good. Everything blurry. No, for real, man. I as a person that's seeing all of these checks get cashed by so many people, I'm like, man, I don't know. But he's trying to pull the Dak Prescott route, right? He's trying to go out there. He's gonna earn it. He's betting on himself. Shout out to you, Lamar. But if I was Lamar Jackson's cousin, I'd be up in the front office. Hey, it ain't no way my cousin going out there playing. All right, so let's do the Power Surge. Shout out to my boy Surge, man. We miss you. The Power Surge is back. The pick of the week. If you're a gambler, if you got some action with the sports books, I got the Eagles to cover over Detroit on the road, -4. And I got the Ravens will cover versus the Jets, -7. Both are road teams. So you got to take a chance. You got to see how these teams going to travel. But the fact of the matter is that they announced that Joe Flacco will be the starting quarterback of the Jets. I just don't see how the Ravens don't run up the score on them, even on the road. And I think the Eagles have done a lot adding on players to their team. That defense is going to be stout. I think that offense can put up points. So I'm expecting both of those to be bloodbaths. And the final topic of the week. Y'all know we got to go around and everybody got to say their opinion. So I want to see yours in the comments. This week's game of the week, the Sports Life Talk game of the week, in which we will all be watching the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Kevin, I almost didn't get this to you. Because I felt like Derrick Brooks was kind of messy, but I said I'm going to maintain my professionalism and do the right thing because this is the game we all want to watch. Tom Brady, Dak Prescott. Oh, my goodness, it is happening. So, KD, we'll start with you, Ms.Manhattan. Bucks or boys?
I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
KT.
I'm going Cowboys. And that's not just being a homer. I think we're going to get out of Tom Brady this time.
All right, Gemini.
Dak Prescott.
Well, I'm going to be the only one on here that's going to say the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we're going to keep track this year. So I'm going to write down all these down. We got 3 Tampa Bay. We're going to see at the end of the season who got the most game of the weeks correct. But all right, y'all. That is our pick 6.
You might as well roll right on into that yeet.
Well, me and Kevin going to have to shatter yeet today. We're going to have to shatter yeet. Last week, we saw Serena sail off into the sunset. It was a beautiful situation. Her last game that she won was while we were live on air. How crazy is that? We were live on air when Serena won her last game. So I gave her the yeet. About 3 weeks before that, I gave Sylvia Fowles the yeet because she was just doing incredible things. It was only right that I recognized the young lady by the name of Sue Bird, who was a former #1 pick, 13-time WNBA All-Star, 4-time WNBA champion, 5-time WNBA first team. I mean, she leads a 3-time assist leader. I mean, there was no record that was off of her cup. She was also a 4-time Olympian, as well as the USA Basketball Female Athlete of the Year. She does a lot for the LGBT community. She's out. She's proud. She's loud with it. She's a super cool person. She a sneakerhead. And I just personally love everything about Sue Bird's game, her leadership, and her intelligence. And she just out there. She a real one. So, Sue Bird, your sunset on your career, but we know that there are many, many more endeavors that are ahead of you. You deserve a yeet.
Sometimes I wonder how good I could have been if I had stuck with it.
Injuries are real. So...
Anyway, so that's going to wrap up our show this evening. That was just wrong. It's a 2-minute warning. It's time to do some shout outs. KD, since you showed the working down there, who you shouting out this week?
I'm just going to shout out everybody in the comment section, and then B Jones. I'm going to give my shout out to you too. And KT for, making these fantasy football contests happen. It is fun, and I cannot wait for this whole entire football season. So
It's back. It's back.
It is.
KT.
Well, I got 2. The first goes out to my oldest, Camden. His middle school had the most members in the National Junior Honor Society, and he happened to be one of them. So shout out to him. Yeah. And like B. Jones said with his yeet, the sports world, we said a final goodbye to not only Sue Bird or Serena, but Sylvia Fowles and Allison Felix. These young women, these women changed the game. and they made us put respect on the female game on their name. So shout out to them.
Yeah.
All right. Gemini Jones.
Man, I want to send a super shout out to my Louisiana State University Fighting Tigers, because in the fourth quarter of that game, we were losing 24-10. And everybody buried us. Y'all buried us. I was getting text messages. Nasty comments was being brought to my attention, and we fought back. Now, unfortunately, we had some mistakes that was made. But I'm going to tell y'all, buckle up, because we're about to be on a 10-year run that is going to set the college world on fire. Playoffs after playoffs after playoffs. So shout out to them. And you know what? Next week, I'm going to talk about this a little bit more. Anybody else is this Jake Paul thing getting old? Is the Jake Paul versus somebody else, is it getting kind of old, or is people still watching it?
Anderson Silva, right? That's who he's fighting at?
Yeah, he's fighting Anderson Silva.
Man, that dude like 50, man. I'm not going to see that crap.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to watch it.
We're going to talk about it next week. We're going to talk about it next week. But and shout out to all my people who went down to New Orleans with me. We had a blast. That was crazy. It was fun. Ate good. So it was off the chain.
All right, I'm just shouting out my peoples in Anna for hosting a little barbecue kickback this past Sunday. Sure appreciated that. The rib tips, even though I was still looking for the rest of the rib, but it's okay. The tips was good. And shout out to you guys. Sometimes I be real sleepy on Wednesdays, but I pull it together real quick about 7:55. So sure appreciate y'all for keeping me motivated and stay getting my contracts renewed. All right then, y'all, we out. We will see y'all next week.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.